It's time for the stream to start. Ow, bitch!
Oh, what's going on? We got a real troublesome stream tonight, huh? I say the HASBROS Fireside Chat's gonna fail miserably. It's more like my stream is gonna fail miserably because it is jorking. It's jorking, yo. Anyways, let's grab the live stream link and share it in the Discord, as is the way, as has become the custom. I'm gonna have a sip of my beverage here. There we go. All right, and away we go. Okay, there we go. That's good. All right, there we go. Who do we got in here? What up? Zachary, David J, Goddard, Jason, Khaled, Slouchin' Munchie, Nick, James P, Germ, Kensuke, Shelton, Jumpstart, Valentine. What up? What up, peoples of the night? Welcome to the Jork stream. Live it well. Live it fully. Jumpstart, always loved the intro. How could you not be in a good mood after watching that? Good. It's meant to be silly fun. James P says, do the Clerk Cam black and white or Cinemax version. James P, I would, but I can't do that on here, man. I don't have, that's a filter that's built into the, YouTube app. So I can do that on like breakfast streams and stuff, but I don't have that here. So you're just going to have to imagine it. But if it makes you feel any better, 37 people in the stream at this exact moment. So I do know how much you love that number. But no screen change. What up, Bob Belgian? There you go. Oh, wait a minute. I keep forgetting about these things. Yeah. Could have done that before I wrote. Look at that reflection. There we go. That's a bit better, right? That's a bit better. What up, Joku? What up, Cam? What up, Metazul? What up, Santiago? Yeah, exactly. Do wizards mean dumpster fireside chat? I said to Carly, I'm like, yo, Hasbro's doing a fireside chat about Magic. And the reason it's a fireside chat is because Magic is on fucking fire. That's why. That's why. This should be entertaining. They're literally like, yo, the damage is so bad that the CEO of Hasbro or whatever needs to come out and be like, hey, everything's good. We all just need to have a chat. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Everything's fine. It's like, the fact that you're talking to us is a bad sign. What up, goes? Yeah, Corso. That sounds about right, buddy. Sounds about right. Nothing to see here. Don't just look away. There's nothing going on behind this curtain. Why would they throw Blake into the fire? Blake just goes out there and woodenly does his job. He puts Wizards of the Coast, keeps fucking the pig. And then Blake comes out and puts lipstick on it and says, who wants to kiss the pig? And Magic players tend to line up to kiss the pig. But right now they're like, no, I don't want to kiss the pig. But the executives are still fucking the pig as hard as they can. So but nobody's kissing the pig. It's not working right now. That's Magic. That's how Magic works. So Blake's just there to come out and talk in a wooden voice. I've never heard him talk excitedly about anything. A PR man who's just, all right, I love the Brothers War, guys. I can't wait to talk to you about the Brothers War, and I'm really excited about what we have coming up, guys. The next thing that we're doing is really exciting. I'm very excited about what we're doing next, and you guys are going to be blown away. You're going to be blown away. It is amazing. Like, that's how he talks. That's how he fucking talks. He's like, it's like they fucking lobotomized him, you know? And he's just like, I love Magic. Magic is good. Have you seen insert new set? Did you see him talking with Buddy from God, what is it? Bungle and Jungus? What the fuck is their name? Beatles and Grimm. There you go. He's talking with Buddy from there. Oh, that shit was hilarious. He was not prepared. And Buddy from Beetle and Grimm's is like, I really like the dragon so-and-so. And the PR guy's like, who? And he's like, oh, you know, just a fucking legendary famous dragon from the property that you represent. You're the PR manager for Wizards of the Coast, right? So I imagine you know Wizards of the Coast products like Dungeons and Dragons. Do you not know legendary characters from your own fucking products? Who's that? Hey guys, hi, I'm the PR manager from Magic the Gathering. Can anybody tell me who's this Jossie guy? His name's spelled Jace. Who's Jossie the Mind Sculptor? Does anybody know? Is he a hairstylist or something? So, yeah, he's done. He's done. Morning, it's nighttime, Ryan. It's nighttime. Can't wait to hear Rosewater quote some random sales metric as proof of the community loving everything. Well, he's like, he puts lipstick on the, like, Blake's got to put lipstick on the pig's mouth, but Rosewater comes along and it's like, let me help you. And he puts blush on the pig. And he's like, maybe people would kiss the pig if I put blush on it. And then Wizards of the Coast are just back there fucking the pig to death. And they're just like, maybe if we put some of those magnetic eyelashes on it to have the sweet, curly, cute lashes. And so Blake's like, yeah, I guess we can do that. I felt love once, but not anymore. Magic has destroyed my soul. Sir Dabbington says, thanks for the content. Stay goofy. I will, bro. I will. Thanks for the super chat. You're Lord of the Board now, son. You're Lord of the Board now. Nowza wowza. Do I have any of the Magic action figures yet? I do not. I don't, James P. I think I know the ones you're talking about. I think those are the ones that Galaxy collects. He has those. Not me. I had the Ajani, and that's all I had. And I gave him my Ajani because he didn't have one for his collection. So now I have a noon. I have noon of them. All right, Sir Dabbington, who is the high cousin of Paddington. Dun, dun, dun. Paddington Bear. Give me a sandwich. Jumpstart, you hate Wizards for it, but you caved and bought the Optimus Megatron Secret Lair. Why would you be sad? Or, like, why would you hate Wizards for that? I mean, they made a product that you want to buy and will make you happy. That's nothing to be angry at them about. 30th anniversary, where they decided to try and, like, put their thumbs in our butts and then stretch our buttholes wide open and then flip us around inside out like a popple to see if they could sell our organs. Like, that, you could get angry about that. That makes sense. You want to get angry about that, but, like, just what I want all the secret layers. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. No point in feeling bad about it. Man, I got an itchy nose, bro. Just enjoy yourself. There's a certain level where it's like, bro, this is our hobby. We're supposed to have fun. If you're not having fun, don't let the people who are getting angry throw you off. I'm going to let you know a little secret. Most Magic players aren't upset about 30th anniversary. Most Magic players don't know about it and don't care. There's just enough that do that there's a noticeable market effect, and Wizards is losing some market share to other card games and stuff. But the majority of players don't really care. They just are like, they hear about, oh, okay, whatever, and just live their life. So it's perfectly fine to just enjoy Magic and play it and not worry about the dumb fuckery that's happening at the highest levels. You do that with probably every other game. Do you worry about this with other games? Do you go, I hate this company, I can't buy their product? Like, do you really do that to yourself with anything else? I don't. So I'm not going to pretend like, we're going to pretend like Magic is something special. Like, it's like, do you like look real deep into who makes all your clothing and everything else to make sure that it's like, what economically nice labor? Oh, we're not taking advantage of anybody. Nobody's being forced down into like, get in the bucket. We're going to use you for more resources. You little 6-year-old, go pull chunks out of the earth. This is your life now. We're going to feed you with peanuts and pay you in more peanut shells. Like, you know, if you're not spending your time worrying about all that stuff, are you really going to worry about like my cardboard rectangles? And if you are sitting there and evaluating all of that stuff, well, I imagine that must be pretty exhausting because you've got to have a ton of things in your life that you need to investigate. So everybody decides their level. Magic's a hobby. It's a card game. Acting like anything like genuinely important is happening with this game is getting up our own asses, right? Like, Magic can crash and burn into nothingness, and it doesn't affect the world. It doesn't stop our friendships. It doesn't mean we can't get together and play games or anything. It means none of that. It just means a corporation doesn't get some money anymore. That's it. But people want to act like Wizards of the Coast came into their house in the middle of the night, grabbed their baby, put it in like a pillowcase, and just whacked it against the wall until little Billy can't walk straight no more. Like, there's a level where you just go, yeah, no, they're super greedy with what they're doing. Yup, I get it. They're super greedy. And now you've lost me. You've turned into a maniac. We have to, like, attack them for the next 2 years. And anybody who has this product needs to be attacked. And it's like, I'm checking out, bro. I'm checking out. Imagine this conversation with anybody else. Bro, if I see anybody who bought the collector's edition Monopoly, they're selling $1,000 copy of Monopoly. And if I see somebody playing that, I will flip the table over. I will scream at them because they're a problem. You're the problem. You're what's wrong in this world. Like, just imagine it. Just think about that with any other game. Put Monopoly in there and go, does it make sense to freak out on that level? Does it? Does it make sense? You can go, Magic's different. Is it? It's a game. It's owned by Hasbro. It's being hoarded out. What's the difference? The difference is splitting hairs. It's so minute that there is no difference. There's no difference between Monopoly and Magic. And there's a bunch of people who don't want to hear that. It'll be like, there's a big difference. No, it's a fucking imaginary, bro. It's imaginary. It's all the same difference. That's how it works. That's how it works. So if you think that somebody freaking out about $1,000 version of Monopoly and getting upset about it and going, I will never play with anybody who buys the $1,000 Monopoly set. This is a travesty. We have to send Hasbro a message. We have to burn it down. We have to burn Monopoly to the ground. Oh, we need to stop. Don't buy, nobody buy Monopoly for 2 years. For the next 2 years, we're on a crusade. We're going to burn Monopoly down. We will show them that it's not okay to make $1,000 Monopoly game. Don't they get it? Don't they understand how important this is? Like, that's what people are doing online and acting fucking righteous about it. And it's like, yo, clown world, back the fuck up. It's a game. It's a game. Good Lord. When I'm the fucking one who has to say, yo, let's slow it down and maybe not be such maniacs and maybe you calm it down with the insane vitriol level towards Wizards and everything, I'm usually the one going, hey, look what they're doing. It's crazy. They need to, hey, why are we just sitting here? And now people are just like, whoa. Take it down, man. Take it down, son. Take it down. RNG, the fireside chat is this simple, buddy. It's this simple. They're going to do the Chris Cox is coming out to do a fireside chat to go, everything's good with Magic. Hasbro investors, everything's good. Like, I know Bank of America said the thing, and like, we're definitely not pulling in the numbers, but stick around. We're definitely not going to lie to you and tell you everything's sweet and sugar when it's not good. Because a fireside chat isn't an earnings report, so we're not required to directly tell you anything. So yeah, man, like the 30th has reached the point where like people have pushed too far and now they've turned into screaming maniacs that I'm like, yo, leave me out of this, bro. Leave me out of it. It's just like, I'm good to a certain level and then it turns into Insano Town. And it's like, what are you doing? What do you think this is going to accomplish? Do you have like nothing else at all to do with your fucking time? Because I literally dedicate my time to making videos on this, and I think you're going over the top. Like, when the guy is, you're one of the most critical, negative, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, if I'm the one saying we need to calm it down, doesn't that tell you something? Doesn't that tell you something? What up, Dick Forrest? How you doing? Remember, a super deluxe Monopoly with gold pieces and a real diamond in the board? Oh, pretty silly. Oh, fancy boy. Fancy, fancy. Oh, Ernie has a Monopoly Collector's Edition table with gold-plated houses and hotel. I'm going to tell you this right now, Ernie. If I ever meet you in person, I'm going to spit directly in your fucking mouth. Because by buying the Monopoly's Collector Edition, you're responsible for everything that's wrong at Hasbro. And don't you know that you can't just get like a game that you like? You can't just buy an expensive collector's edition thing because of rules and the internet, bro. So, yeah, just so you know now, Ernie, I hate you with like all of my heart and my soul and my balls. Every beautiful inch of my ball sack hates you because you bought the Monopoly Collector's Edition and you're the reason that Monopoly is dead. We need to do a 3-year boycott of Monopoly. Allow for a live chat? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like the CEO of Hasbro is going to come out and let people spam the dumb shit they would spam. I don't think so. Or, I mean, I guess maybe they wouldn't just show it on the screen and won't respond to it. They might let you come and yell stuff in the chat. Who knows? Who knows? They might be stupid enough to. Goth. Yeah, I uninstalled Arena a long time ago. I don't care about it anymore, dude. What up, Muggin? How you doing, buddy? What up, Gianna? Oh, look at you guys. Look at all you fucking fancy Monopoly collectors. I guess I should have realized that I'd be getting in deep with, yo, we're into everything Hasbro does. Son, you don't think I have Monopoly and the special edition My Little Pony butt plug where I get to be Princess fucking Sparkle? Bro, who's going to come over and comb brush my hair? I've been growing my hair super long like Moist Critical so I can get the goddamn fucking My Little Pony butt plug and then y'all can comb my fucking hair. Oh, God. There's people who do that too. That's the worst part. When I say absurd, dumb nonsense, and then my brain goes, you think you just made that up, but other people made that up and are doing it. Like, that's for real. For real. For real, for real. Like, who are you even kidding? That's a thing. There's no way that's not a thing. Guaranteed to be a thing. Guaranteed. It's probably a Monopoly edition fucking dedicated to it by this point. What up, Kraken? How you doing? James P., you just bought Ghostbusters Monopoly. What are you doing? You're contributing to the problem, man. You're contributing to the problem. See, there you go. Proving my point. Saying you bought My Little Pony stuff. Of course you guys have My Little Pony. You degenerates. What do they call you fucking weirdos? What do they call the people who fuck My Little Pony stuffed dolls? Cloppers or something like that? Yeah, fucking degenerates. Just gave up on life during the pandemic. He said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just fuck a My Little Pony. I'll just fuck a horse, son. What are you going to do? It's as sad as that guy who told his dad I'm in love with my car. It's like, what do you do, buddy? You stick some fucking steak in the tailpipe and have at her, man? That's fucking depressing. You're a dad and you're like, oh, our lineage has started since the fucking dawn of life through different evolutions and mutations all the way to this time in fucking Earth's history, and then my stupid son breaks the chain by falling in love with this car. And it's like, well, what a way to have your fucking line end, son. Yeah. Maybe I should just switch over to making like My Little Pony content. Those people are like friendly and happy, right? Magic's just full of a bunch of fucking angry people right now. A bunch of anger bags. Just being angry. I'm angry. Wah. Fuck. Alright. We got the advent calendar. Dun, 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 dun. Where is day 6? Oh, it's right here. Oh, they put 5. They put 5 and 6 together to throw you off. That's all right. Not too shabby. Definitely advent calendar chocolate. Con, you like the wizard? Who says I can't be a wizard of ponies, bro? I just be like, my pons hurt. Xbox 360, My Little Pony Monopoly Waffle. It feels like you're making shit up. That can't be a real thing. Unless you mean like you had My Little Pony Monopoly on the Xbox 360, which totally does sound like a thing. And awful. I don't need any more My Little Pony. I gave away fucking tons of My Little Pony decks already. They're all gone. I gave the last 2 to Buddy over at fucking Phoenix. They're gone, man. They're gone now. They're gone. I don't need that shit in my life. Got the advent calendar, got the dice advent calendar, and we got the secret layer advent calendar as well. Friendship is mandatory. That's funny. James P. People enjoyed that, man. Me going around with the My Little Pony decks at the Genesis event, telling people like, "Yo, Wizards of the Coast is struggling. Hasbro's struggling. You need to fucking buy these My Little. Here's My Little Pony. Get into My Little Pony so you can support Hasbro." What up, Rays? All right, I want to see which dice we have for today. I've been enjoying these. That was hilarious timing. Hit the space bar and somehow the light lit up further. We had no connection. All right, number 6 is, oh, that's right. There's the rabbit dice. So this is an 8-sided, like, snow rabbit. So we've got snow rabbit dice. We've got elf dice. And we've got Santa's hat nice dice. Yeah, IROC, it's an ongoing issue. It will get resolved at some point. It will. Not this point, but at some point. Aramis, that's right, man. Barks and magic. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need. Do I like barbecue? Sometimes, yeah, but I don't like ribs, bro. I don't like the tiny little slivers of meat. It's like, you get a steak, right? And the steak's just like, this is the big fuck off chunk of meat. Hell yeah. You got a rib and you look at it first, you're like, this is nice and thick. And you take a bite down and you're like, huh. You get through the tiniest little surface level of meat and all of a sudden bone. You're like, bitch, this thing you gave me is 85% bone. Get fucked. I don't understand why anybody's like, yo, like, why do you eat fucking ribs? Why do you eat chicken wings? I love chicken wings. Why? There's like nothing on them. There's just like the tiniest little chub of meat on either side of the leg, and there's a bunch of weird veins and fucking shit. And then if you have the wings, There's just a tiny little sliver of meat between the bones. You got to tongue fuck out of there, and that's all you get? Like, it's bullshit. It's just to what? Get a whole shitload of fucking barbecue sauce? Just pour barbecue sauce on your hand and suck on your hand. It's more dignified and less pathetic than eating tiny little fragments of fucking meat. That's bullshit. Don't give me food and 85% of it is an edible bone. That's bullshit. We've moved way past that point. A pulled pork sandwich kicks ribs in the dick. I don't know how the fuck ribs became an expensive elite meal where you fucking pay a whole bunch of money for, what? Wow, it's so good it falls off the bone. Yeah, then take the fucking bones out and eat it without the fucking bones. The bones aren't cool. They aren't good. What are you, a fucking dog? Would you crack them open and suck the marrow like a ghoul? I think that shit is a waste of time and it is irksome. Ernie, I don't know what gravity dice are. Do they defy gravity? Aramis, do I have many signed magic cards? I don't. I have a few. My birthday has passed, but would I like one? I would. I would. I have a P.O. box listed in the description of my videos and live streams. You can use that as at your convenience. Clayton, ribs rule. You don't know shit, buddy. You don't know shit. That's why you're out and getting your hand chopped off lumberjack territory. You don't know nothing about nothing. Ribs are baloney, bro. Hell, baloney's better than ribs. Take that. Take that. A cheap pack, a giant tiger baloney is better than your beloved ribs, Clayton. Let that tickle your ribs like another man's dick does when you're out in the fucking woods, you cock-sucking lumberjack. You fucking cock-smoker. Sucking dicks and eating ribs. That's why you like ribs. Now I get it. I finally understand. Dudes who like ribs like sucking dicks. But they're just like, oh, that's it. I just want a fucking bone in my mouth and I want to suck all the meat off. But if they did that to a human, that human would die. So they can fulfill that fantasy of endless dicks in their mouth via the fucking ribs. And the fucking barbecue sauce simulate. I get it now. I get it. I finally understand. Ribs is dicks. Enjoy your ribs, Clayton. Enjoy your ribs, you fucking cocksucker. Goes, never understood the allure of wings. Oh, that's because you have a brain that works. You have a brain that functions properly. Clayton, bacon is meat, motherfucker. It sure is. It sure is. It's the best. You fucking bone sucker. That's why rib bones are in there. Dicks in your mouth, guys. That's the truth. Now you're gonna know that the next time. Now you're gonna know that the next time you have ribs, you're gonna know the truth about yourself, and that's fine. Let's be very clear. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, you like dicks in your mouth, good. Enjoy it. I'm here to encourage you. For real. For real. Don't deny yourself pleasure in life. Life is too short to not be honest with yourself about your sexuality. I'm very real about this. So if you enjoy having ribs in your mouth, you owe it to yourself to suck a couple of dicks and see how much you like it. If you need to put some barbecue sauce on the first one under the fucking foreskin or whatever, do what you need to do. Pull it back, fucking squirm some Uncle Sam's under there, slap the hood back down, go to fucking town, right? But don't deny yourself. You don't want to be on your deathbed and be like, oh, he was right. He was right. I love dicks so much. So much. My name's Clayton, and I love dicks. Would I eat bone-in ribs wrapped in bacon? No. Why the fuck would you do? Hey, would you eat this would you eat dog shit wrapped in bacon? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, no. Why? Why? Why add an extra layer where the bacon, like, bacon wrapped shit isn't as great as people think. Hey, would you like some fucking mostly uncooked bacon that looks like you can tell that it's not cooked, but it's kind of soaked its flavor into something that doesn't normally have bacon flavor, but it doesn't quite taste like bacon, and the bacon won't be really satisfying? Oh, yes, please. Let's sign up for fucking ruining the bacon and making something else not really taste like bacon. But we can tell ourselves, what a fucking experience. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's just fat. It's just a fat dick in your mouth, Clayton, you fucking cocksucker. You fucking rib-loving cocksucker. Oh. So yeah, here's the takeaway. You like ribs, you like fucking dicks in your mouth. That's not my fault. And if hearing that makes you uncomfortable, that's your problem. You gotta fucking look. If it makes you uncomfortable, that means you're realizing something about yourself. You're squirming under the reality of the truth, bro. So take a moment and look in the mirror. Put a fucking rib bone in your mouth, and go, you know what? I think he's right. I want to feel a man meat in my mouth. Just fucking do it. Don't be a bitch. Put it in your mouth. Yeah, Fisher gets it. I'd rather stick than eat ribs. Dude, pulled pork sandwiches are where it's at. Just get the meat off of there. Get the meat off of the bone, bro. Ribs are bullshit. What up, Sergio? Clayton, you can't afford ribs right now? That, dude, honestly, that's one of the biggest pet peeves I have, is ribs feel like a miserable experience, and it's so overpriced. Like, I go, why is this a top shelf experience? I get why steak is. Holy shit. Like, I would beat somebody to death with a golf club for a good fucking steak. But for ribs, I don't even want to shake your hands for ribs, man. You know what I mean? Like, no thanks. Miss me with that. Go peel it off, put it on a bun. I, for the life of me, can't understand the economics of the fucking rib fest. Where I go to the rib fest and they're like, I'll be like, I'd like a rack of ribs, and all right, that'll be a fucking in the ass $40. $40! It's like, yup. It's like, okay, how much if you just took the fucking meat off of that full rack of ribs and put it on a sandwich? Oh, that'll be $8. What? Yeah, it'll be $8. So you spend all the time cooking this fucking meat, pull it off the bone, put it on a sandwich, and I pay less? Yeah. All right, fuck you then. Give me the sandwich. I'm not a moron. Right? Like, how the fuck do you not buy pulled pork sandwiches? Why are you sucking off the... Oh, never mind dicks. I get it. Everyone gets together. We all have dicks in our mouth. I keep forgetting it's a fetish festival. My bad. I thought it was about food. Right? So yeah, ribs are jank, man. How much for one rib? Yo, $2 a rib. What a rip-off. What a rib-off. Oh, that one was so good. I'm taking an intermission on it. I'm out, bitch. Intermission time. When I come back, we'll open up the secret layer thing. Motherfucker. Rib-eating cocksuckers. Yeah, ribs and dicks. Fucking cocksucker. Somebody jorked. The stream jorked, didn't it? We got jorked. All right. Let's see. Yep, definitely. Stream got jorked, friends. We got jorked hard. Oh, it's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It is the way of things currently. My internet is like really shambambly bad. I'm gonna blame it on Clayton out in the woods. Out in the woods. Cthulhu watching today's video. It's a good one, buddy. It's a good one. Whoa. Weirdness about... It's not the storms, I don't think. I think it's on my end, man. This is like a ongoing struggle. Imperium, blame it on the good times. All right, I can get down with that. I like the good times. You know what we'll do, since I said we were going to open that thing after the intermission and then the stream jorked? We'll wait a bit so that people who want to filter back in will have the opportunity to do so. And then we'll open the pack. I think we're on 98 now, right? We did 97 yesterday? Let's see. Clayton, silence. You're ridiculous. All right. There's 98. Right, we did 97. Yeah, okay, we're on 98 today. I got what is it? Daft Punk and for real, whatever the hell his name is, I can't remember anymore. I got that Lose Yourself to Dance song in my head. Jack's Packs, is you saving $1? You're savvy, bro. You're savvy. All right, let's find out what's in here. I have been enjoying these. I've been enjoying these individual openings. What up, Donovan? How you doing? And anybody, the streams, like if you missed them afterwards or whatever, because some of these get deleted, then I'm posting pictures of each day's dice and card over on Twitter. So you can check it out on my Twitter if you want to. Frosty Complete says, just popping by to say I'm taking a break from YouTube for a while. Too much general negativity. Need to focus on more productive things. Best of luck and have a great holiday season. Well, thanks for stopping by and letting me know, buddy. You will be missed, but I have to respect you making what is good, like a good choice for your mental health. Anytime somebody is like, yo, I'm taking a break from stuff that's negative, social media or whatever, you do it, bro. I'll be here doing my shenanigans and for when you're ready to come on back, son. All right? In the meantime, you Lord of the Board, find what makes you happy. Respect. Bum, 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 bum. That's what I'm talking about, man. Why stick around and be unhappy when you can find other things that bring you joy? That is a great mentality to have. Wallowing in the misery ain't good for you. People doing that right now. It ain't good for you, friends. It ain't good for you. Towns, you still haven't gotten yours? That sucks, bro. You're not alone. There's other people in the same boat, bro. Davey, what's the news? The news is Wizards is doing, not Wizards, Hasbro's doing a fireside chat. President's coming out on Thursday, is it? To go, yo, Magic, it's all good. It's all good. They put out an announcement today, like a press statement kind of thing, saying, we're going to have a fireside chat. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Thursday. So it's just going to be a bunch of glad handling sort of, hey, everything's all right and it's all good. The fact that you have to come out and tell everyone not to panic is enough of a reason to panic, right? They don't normally have to come out and make these kind of announcements. He's gonna cry. God. Can you imagine if fucking CEO of Hasbro comes out and starts crying in the fucking chat like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, that would be incredible. They'd be like, wow. I mean, that's fucking sincere at least, right? Hongsta, you're in the boat of eating popcorn, watching it from bro. I want popcorn. For real. I've been craving popcorn. I want to have like a movie. I want to have like a movie day where I watch a couple of movies, sit down with the gigantic thing of like the huge Costco popcorns that are like fucking $10 a bag, but it's like as big as you are. It can be your friend. I drew a face on one. I'm down for that movie action. I want to eat that popcorn and I'm not watch Magic Burn, to watch, actually just watch movies. David J. I don't know. I'll let you know when I know. It's not for a couple of days, so. And it's going to be left up for a year afterwards. Links, pin check. Okay, hold up. Let me see here. No, I say no. I say no glitter. All right. What is today's card? It is crazy. A smokestack where the smokestacks are made out of eyes. Nutty. This is such an obnoxious card. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cube worthy too, so that's a sweet score. Now, where are my perfect feats? Everything keeps getting moved around. Ah, here it is. What up, Al? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, there we go. All sleeved up and looking good. Oh, no, I don't have that in here anymore. Never mind. All right. I'll keep my cube list on a phone, so I was going to grab that phone and add this to the list. What up, Caleb? How you doing? Link, you thinking it's going to be a live version of We're Sorry from South Park? We're sorry. I remember that. That's funny. Links. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, obviously with the mailing times and everything right now, it can be a bit like iffy. I know there's like tons of stuff flying through the mail right now. Ted's Basement! Thanks for joining the channel membership. A whole basement. It's not Ted. It's Ted's basement. So a guy goes inside of him. Thanks for becoming a hatchling, bro. Clayton used to smoke stacks and bongs. Now you smoke cocks in your mouth, boy. You fucking rib lover. That's what I'm going to start calling people. I'll be like, I bet you love ribs, don't you? And when they say yeah, I'm going to be like, ha ha, you don't know, I just called you a cocksucker. But you said, yes, I am. Goddard, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome back. Sandwich, it's nice to see me. Thank you. It's nice to say. Ryan says, opening some Brothers War Collectors packs. Hope you have better luck than me. Oh, you're not getting good stuff, man? Well, at least you're getting some good art cards and stuff, right? Even if you're not getting the most valuable cards, I bet you're getting some dope flavor stuff. Speaking of flavor, did you guys know they made a Rusco card, but they only made it on Arena? I was like, what's up with that, man? I saw that and was like, he just gets Midnight Clock? All right, whatever. It sucks that we didn't get I was like, they were going to do a Rusko in paper. Like, they paid for the art. They just cut them somewhere. They were going to do Rusko. Unless they just took artwork from some other clock guy that they had kicking around. I don't know. We got robbed of Rusko. Towns, you got tricked, son. You want the Urza Planeswalker? Yeah, he's hard to come by, isn't he? I didn't crack him yet. I haven't organized all my cards yet. They're like still sitting in the box. Like a bunch are sleeved, and some are still sitting in a box for me to go through and figure out which ones are missing so far from the set. And that's on my list of things to do. But I'm just so busy right now, right? Like today, I managed to finally get the first 13 opening videos. The first 13 of the 31 opening videos that we're doing on this channel are uploaded and finished. So up until the 13th, there'll be an opening automatically going out. I still have to do more. I've got a box of the other stuff that I'm going to open. I'm going to keep it a secret, though, because you guys will find out when we do the openings. But either way, I got those 13 done, and I'm supposed to meet up with Strider to talk about what's going on with Magic and Twitch to get up to speed on those numbers in case that's of use to me. There's so much that I want to do. So it's on my list, but it's not up at the top right now, which, you know, you guys know how this stuff gets bumped down your list. But I do want to sit down and sort out which cards I'm missing and get my set, like, started getting ready to put it in the binder and everything. I've got, like, I'm trying to collect a foil set and a regular set of the Brothers War, plus all of the, like, assorted products that go with it, but still sealed. So I have the Brothers War commander decks already, and Urza's pre-release kit, but I don't have Mishra's pre-release kit, and then I don't have the draft box, set box, or collector's box that I want to have sealed as well. I don't normally collect sets this way, but I absolutely love the Brothers War so much that I want, like, one of everything, you know, like a bundle, all of it. And then I've got, like, the dice. So I've got open version of it and sealed as well. I normally am not compelled to collect on this level. David J, the Urza artwork's incredible. It looks just like a movie scene. Yeah, man, and the Dominaria remastered stuff, like the Weatherlight, looks so good. Kenny, you can't draw Tony the Tiger onto your cards and expect people to fall for that, you chump. Gix borderless times 3. Wait, are you complaining about your luck when you got 3 borderless Gixes? What kind of luck are you expecting to have? Well, what? What? Ted, you're trying to celebrate Magic right now and be positive. I feel you, bro. I know it's funny for a guy who has a stream title called HASBROS Magic Fireside. Chat will fail miserably, but I feel you. I've reached my threshold where it's like, I'm still talking about what's going wrong with Magic because you need to continue to talk about it to a degree, but I'm not going full ravenous, rabid tilt because it's too much. And I want to enjoy myself. I find the more we spend our time just focusing on the negative, the harder it is for me to enjoy stuff, which is why I said originally I was going to do a 12 days of Christmas booster kind of opening thing. That was the plan I came up with months and months ago. But because of how worked up people were about the 30th anniversary stuff, I went, all right, we're going to do full 31 days of openings, right? So that's my deal. I got 13 of them already recorded, locked and loaded, good to go. And the rest are on their way. The bundle has a Transformer life counter. The Transformer bundle, I don't care about. The gift version of the Brothers War bundle is Transformers themed, right? It doesn't have Transformers. Doesn't have like Transformers artwork. Hold on, let's see here. Oh no, does the box look like that? That's pretty cool looking, actually. Never mind. I take it back. I do want that. Admittedly, I don't care specifically, but I'll take the Transformer die, but the Transformer die wouldn't be enough. Like, it's fine. The Transformer stuff, I mean, I like Transformers when I was a kid. I got Starscream right over here. So when I can pretend like I don't fucking like the Transformers, I like the Transformers. I think it's weird that they include in Brothers War, and I wouldn't buy a Magic the Gathering box to get Transformer artwork, but that's not what's on that bundle. That bundle looks cool. So that changes my opinion. I do want it now. Yeah, Ryan, Urza is like my favorite hero. Ted, it's not crazy. It's actually just human nature, bro. If you didn't know, people are drawn to the negative because it's all about survival, bro. We're just fucking animals. That's what you got to remember. You're not dealing with like rational. Everyone wanders around looking like a rational being, but we're not. We're all just fucking animals, bro. And people are fearful because that's how you survive. So they're always on the lookout for what's a threat. Anything negative is a threat because you got to understand, we were never meant to be in a world where we'd be talking about bad things happening with a card game. If something negative is happening, is your food supply in danger? Is your water supply in danger? Is your life in danger? Is your mate in danger? Are your offspring in danger? These are the triggers. Why do you think people get so upset about stuff? Because, like, why do you think people care so much about winning games of Magic? Why do you think people at the end of a game of Magic need to tell you why they would have won? Because in their head, they're fighting for mating rights or food or whatever else, bro. It's an animal level struggle. And if you lose in nature, you fucking lose, right? You lose enough fights for whatever, you don't eat, your genes don't go on. You don't mate, your genes don't go on. You fucking lose. It's all, underneath it all, it's all animal shit. Positive shit don't keep you alive. Everything good, good. I don't need to pay attention to it because everything's good. What's bad? I need to pay attention to that. It threatens my survival. Those are the guides that push us through life, but we don't need that shit for modern society. So instead, it gets fucking hijacked, right? So yeah, if you go, everything's good in the world of Magic, who needs to click on that? They already fucking know. Everything's good, great. I don't even need to look, right? Who gives a shit? Yeah, people don't want to click on positive shit, bro. They do not. They will come and yell at me and go, you're negative. I don't like negative videos. And I'm like, what about the positive video I made? I didn't get shown that. And you won't go look for it either. So how's that my fucking problem, right? That's the nature of the beast. People are attracted to the fucking negative. It's survival. It's that simple. It's that simple. So it gets complicated when you overcomplicate it and you start to think of people as different than goats and dogs and wolves and whales, and we're not. We're not. We're just the only animals capable of convincing ourselves to forget what the fuck we are and losing touch with our own nature and thinking that we can, like, basically think ourselves out of, like, I can just think my way out of this. It's like, that's not how it works, man. That's not how it works. Oh, the stream's jorking. Oh. That's, well, it is what it is. I knew it was going to happen. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Cthulhu, maybe. Maybe, buddy. Oh, the stream issues are annoying. Oh, well. Ted, I should sell a content creator coaching session. I wasn't thinking about doing that. I did think about, and I'm still considering, just doing a live stream series of, like, creator advice where I give, like, my fucking thoughts on shit. And people can leave questions or whatever on those live streams. And then I can even go and take a look at people's channels if I have time and offer advice, depending. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, it can be difficult, but I don't want to, like, build a course and have to sell it and, like, be there for particular hours for coaching and I don't know, man. I just feel like that. I'm not like a I'm not a product seller. I'm an entertainer, I'm a talker, I'm a chatter, whatever. So more along the lines of doing a live stream for everybody would probably work better for me than trying to do individual coaching, you know? Pop that meat. There we go. Valentine, I'd make a great coach and insult you all you want. That's true. That is true. There is that. There is that. But yeah, there's a lot you learn about human nature, and people will tell you they want something, but they won't want that. There are people who are like super drawn to the negative, where they only go to negative content, and then they engage in the most negative fashion with it, yelling and throwing a tantrum about it. And it's like, bro, you're actively drawn to this negative stuff to be additionally negative. Like, you're doing this to yourself. That's it. Like, you're the prism of your own fucking experience. This is what a lot of people don't get, is they really don't understand. Unless somebody's like coming into your home and sticking like a pen into your ribs, like jabbing you in the side with a pen or something like that, it's almost always you doing it to yourself. Pretty much all of life is you just experiencing yourself. You're experiencing yourself experience this thing. You're not experiencing fire. You're experiencing yourself experiencing fire. And it sounds like just a bunch of sophistry on the surface, but it's actually exactly how fucking life works. Like, you are literally just experiencing yourself. So if you're miserable all the time, like, and there's not some really obvious external cause, like you have some debilitating pain or something, you're inflicting it on yourself full on. Like, that's how that works. So a lot of the time when people are angry or unhappy, it's like, it's nothing external. It's how you're choosing to experience your own existence. Life is fucking absurd. Existence is pure absurdity. Being the only animals that can comprehend the absurdity of our own existence doesn't make it any easier, right? It's a wild existence. It's glorious, beautiful, random, poignant, and pointless at the same time. I am utterly overawed by life on a daily basis. So many things are absolutely incredible. From the fucking minute to the mountainous. What a crazy journey it is to be alive. Hey, Fisher says I'd pay for some... Oh, it's dropping off, yo. I'd pay for some Hatcher motivational speaking. You're a light in this dark time we find ourselves in. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you to say. I like that. That's pleasant. They angry on themselves. We suffer more in our own minds than reality. Yup, I do it to myself a lot, man. I am a tragic overthinker who essentially tortures himself needlessly. And it's something that I've struggled with for the longest time, because for the longest time, I wasn't even aware that I was doing it to myself. And without that awareness, it's impossible to change. You cannot leave the mire if you are not aware the mire exists. It's like you're not going to randomly stumble your way out of it. It's virtually impossible, right? That awareness is fundamentally necessary. And once you become aware that you're your own experience funnel, you can start to guide that, right? You realize that your conscious mind is just a construct that's created by your subconscious mind. And in a way, your subconscious mind is in control, but you can also exert a level of control yourself. It's so weird to be a conscious thinking being, but at the same time not able to point to a specific part of you that is you, right? Like, I know what I feel is fundamentally me. A ridiculous, hilarious, goofy motherfucker, right? But you could put like a little ice pick in my brain and jank the right spot, and I could just become like dead serious, make no jokes, not care about magic, not care about any kind of fiction whatsoever. I don't care about fiction and fantasy. I only read real world histories and biographies. Like, I could fundamentally shift into an unrecognizable person who held qualities that I did not identify myself with. And that could happen with a simple blow to my... There's no part of me that's like, this is Hatcher. It's such a crazy concept because it feels inalienable, right? Like, it feels like something intrinsic, like it's just built in, but it's not. And it's so wild. It's just being able to contemplate your own existence is fucking insane. It's absolutely maddening and terrifying and beautiful and gross and strange. Hamster wheel brain? Oh yeah. Run around in circles, man. Run around in circles. It's like, bro, I remember one of the biggest struggles for me for real was I would end up in a mood that didn't feel like it made sense. Why am I angry right now? I'm angry over something I shouldn't be angry about. And then I would get frustrated with myself for being angry about it. And I would try and make myself not angry. You're not supposed to be angry. Don't be angry about this. Why are you angry about this? Stop being angry about this. All these things. And then at a certain point, I somehow learned, probably from reading somewhere, something someone said, and it just went, I finally makes sense. I'll give that a try. And it's like, you can just recognize, yo, I feel angry. And then just, you can have it end at that. And that started to happen, where instead of going, why am I angry? I shouldn't be angry. How do I stop the angry? Why do I end up like this? It just goes, I feel angry. And then like a minute later, not even, I'm like, I don't feel angry anymore. And I'm like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. It's this simple. It's like a bus. It's like a bus driving by and you just decide if you want to hop on board and go to, what have I been doing to myself? You know what I mean? Like, there's just, the human mind is amazing in its intricacy, but also in how squirreled up you can get yourself, right? We don't have, they don't teach you this. You're not trained to handle any of this, bro. Just tossed into life with a bunch of other people. And I mean, how are you supposed to? There's no guidebook. It's not like the first humans were like, here's the guidebook, here's the operating manual. It's all, good luck, make all the best guesses you can and try and sort stuff out. And each successive generation will do the same. That's how it's going to go. And it's been an insane ride. Yeah, that's it, Matthews. It's true. It's true. You have more control over your own thoughts than you realize if you're just not like aware of it and just allow it to roam. Man, we really do go all over the place in these streams. We went from like, how do we go from like rib meat, free the meat in your mouth to this, right? Like it's crazy how you'll change as you progress through life, but you won't ever feel yourself change because it's not like a level up in a video game. Bum, 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 I evolved to Paladin. You only realize you've changed when you reflect on how previous versions of yourself would handle these situations or how they lived and whatever, right? Like, I was very irresponsible. Earlier incarnations of myself were very irresponsible and always had the mentality of, satisfy myself now, future Mike will sort out the problems, he'll get it straightened out. All like, it was always we'll deal with this further down the road. You kick the can further down the road. And so I ended up with a bunch of problems because of it, right? And one was a whole bunch of debt because of poor financial management. Very, very bad decisions. So all of that was predicated on the future Mike's problem. So at a certain point, I became future Mike. And I was like, wow, I have inherited a lot of problems from previous me. Well, let's get into climbing out of this hole. So boom, 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 boom. Like, start climbing out of the hole, right? And then eventually you get out of the hole and you're like, okay, now I'm going to make decisions so that future Mike has an easier time. And now I'm that future Mike, where previous Mike spent a few years at least making better choices. Actually, more than a few. We're talking like it's been, God, a decade or more, I guess. And I've just been making progressively better choices that don't get me back in those same problems, right? So that's what life is. It's having fun, making a bunch of mistakes, and then ideally not making the same ones, and then running off to make different ones. Oh, man. I can smell the chili. Carly's making chili for dinner, and it smells heavenly. And we've got fresh buns, too. Man, there's nothing finer than just a home-cooked meal and time spent with someone you genuinely care about. You know, life is good. Life is good. I'm glad that we get to spend time together talking about whatever. I very much enjoy these nightly live streams, and having a YouTube channel has genuinely transformed my life, specifically my mental state. When we started out years ago, I was very mentally unstable. And I've gone through a lot over the years, and I feel a lot more mentally stable. And as a result, I feel like I can bring more to other people's lives. And so I know that what I do isn't like important, because I'm not doing anything like a doctor does or whatever, but I do know that what I do brings a little bit of joy into people's days, and I know how hard life is. So the fact that I get to do that for, at the very least, the hundreds of people who like my videos out of the thousands of people who watch them, that's pretty sweet, right? Because everybody's human existence is roughly equal. So if I'm making hundreds of people happy, even for 5-10 minutes, that's a pretty big win in my book, son. James Towns, you love the fresh buns? Clayton's excited about that bun action. Ted, you remember when I had purple hair? I remember that too. It was a while back now. I've been brown haired for a while, man. Yeah. I can't even remember exactly when I stopped. But I had purple hair for like 5-6 years. That's plenty of time. That's plenty. Burke, it got deep tonight, but really cool stuff. Excellent to hear in tough times for so many. I like that we don't have to just stick with one particular thing. Whatever we're going to talk about, you know? I feel comfortable just being myself when we do this shit, so I don't feel the need to shy away from subjects. It's like, I mean, unless it's a subject that I find tedious, right? Then it's like, hell yeah. Ryan says, I hear you. Present Ryan is always paying for stupid crap past Ryan did, but life is good. I just hope future Ryan doesn't completely hate me. Well, I mean, bro, if you're paying for the stuff that your past version did, then your future version can't hate you, because you've already made a step in the right direction. Also, you're Lord of the Board now by Price is Writing Frosty off the board. But yeah, if now you are paying off the mistakes of previous version, you're not adding to those. You're rectifying those. So future you will appreciate it, bro. 100%. Man, this stand's great. Watched me many years. It's crazy to think that I've been here for like 5 years making YouTube videos. And 3 years I've been able to have this as like my actual job. And considering I've always wanted to be an entertainer, that's it, man. I'm living my dream, son. Getting to make videos on whatever. Come and hang out, live stream. I want to like, one day I look forward to having a full-on kitchen rig so we can do like better streams than the bacon stream where it's just the one up angle. But whatever, man, it's all good. People are having a good time, even with my fucking slightly blurry streams where it's just me on the screen. We're having fun, so who cares, right? I feel like my streams are unorthodox, unusual, but enjoyable, right? I'm not playing a game or doing whatever a lot of the time. I'm just sitting here yelling at the fucking microphone, but it works, baby. It works because I love the sound of my own voice. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Joe, yeah, you missed a lot of important discussion on ribs. I would suggest going back to the earlier part of the stream and learning on that. Ted, OBS, buddy. OBS. Ew, Valentine Ranch. Gross, bro. Gross. Hey, thanks, Con. That's nice of you to say, buddy. First video was the Thero Sata reveal. Oh, that's a while back, Fisher. That's a while back, buddy. It's nutty. It's been quite the journey. And I, like, never wanted to stop. For real, every once in a while, you know, you like I said, your brain will be your own fucking enemy or, like, mess with you or whatever. And it'll just start to, like, go... This is all gonna fall apart, man. You can fall the fuck off. You can fall the fuck off. Nobody's gonna watch your shit, and it's gonna suck, and you're gonna be unhappy. And I'm like, shut up. Shut up. We were happy when we were making videos for 100 people. So even if the channel fucking collapsed down, there'd still be at least a couple hundred people who fucking come and hang out. And that's all I ever needed. You don't need fucking thousands and thousands of people to be happy. You're happy entertaining 2 people in the fucking Burger King, aren't you, buddy? And it's like, oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And it's like, all right, yep. So it doesn't matter. It can fall the fuck down to nothing. There'll still be somebody who wants to come by and hear me yell cocksucker. I guarantee it. Burke used the term strangely enjoyable, the highlight of many a day. Strangely enjoyable sounds about right. All right, Ted, peace out, buddy. Ranch sauce on a burger, man. That's just hateful. The smokestack's funky. The little volcanoes with eyes belching smoke and flame up into the sky. It's all sooty. Got this red sun in the back. Imperium, get them wings. Man, that chili smell is so strong. It smells so good. Man. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. I've been getting into Vampire Survivors again. That game has a bunch of fun stuff going on. It's a little crazy survival game. And, yeah, it's not, like, super complicated, but I've definitely been digging it. Valentine, the smell of the chili is everywhere. Because there's the hood that's above the stove as well, it pipes it. I was out on the balcony. You could smell it out there, too. I was just like, oh, it smells even good out here. It's amazing. That happens sometimes when I'm cooking bacon for breakfast. I have the hood on and step out on the balcony to take a look at the world, see what the weather's like for the day, and then you can just smell the bacon, and you're like, man, that's great. Figment, yeah, dude, that's one of the things that definitely sucks when Magic isn't doing too well with your play group and your friends just start to drift and you're not getting together to play. That's a bad time. Joel, Dwarf Fortress came out on Steam today. Yeah, I saw that. It has like updated graphics. I've never played it, but I've heard a lot about it. So I put it on my Steam wish list so that I wouldn't forget about the game's existence. Because I was like, all right, man, I've heard a lot about this one. Bacony goodness everywhere. Valentine, I mean, bacon is amazing. You don't need to slap it on other things. It's amazing all by itself, but endless bacon. Oh, spicy. Oh, yeah, her chili is not spicy. Our chili is, like, mild. Carly doesn't like much spice at all, and neither do I. To the point where when she buys me hot pepper rings, like, you know, like the banana pepper rings, I tell her, buy me the generic store version because it's the one that's going to be, like, mild enough for me and that, like, brand names are probably going to be too strong. So she came home with brand name peppers today. She doesn't normally do that. And she's like, I hope these don't end up to be too strong for you, but you want to try them? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be brave. Yeah, Joel, I bet when you were playing RimWorld, you really didn't come up for air, did you? Get it? Get it? Butthole liquor? In case you didn't get it, that was the joke. Playing RimWorld, not coming up for air. Get it? Get it? I took the thing that you said and turned it into something else. Pick one basic land set for a commander deck? You mean like one style? I'd say like maybe like the Yukio lands from Kamigawa. They look pretty cool. They look pretty cool to me, man. Oh yeah, I got a big fat nose too, so these gigantic nostrils just soak up that smell of the food. What up, Prophet? How you doing? Oh yeah, chili's gonna be awesome. And fresh buns, man. That's good times. The older I get, the more I appreciate just like good home cooking, right? Because I won't make myself amazing meals. Carly cooks me amazing meals. I make like lazy crap. Slap bologna on some bread, or if I'm feeling like putting in a bit of work, a grilled cheese, but that's about it. Oh, Galaxy Foil lands. That's a good choice, Imperium. That's a good one. What up, 67? Fresh jalapenos and habaneros. Yikes. Yikes, yeah, Burke, I wouldn't be doing neither of them, son. Valentine, how do I feel about custom sets of Magic? I mean, people like that stuff. They enjoy it. I like the real bona fide Magic cards. Wizards hasn't broke my spirit to the point where I'm like, yeah, free for all, whatever. Let's use everybody's design cards. I like the official product guy. They haven't broken my spirit and pushed me to the end. I thought they had, but I went out and bought a printer, tried making my own like proxies, and went, I don't like this. I like the real cards. So I'm not there. Post Malone lands. Those look terrible. Those are terrible. They look awful. Just scribbled on garbage. You gotta be a big fucking fan to want scribbled on garbage lands, bro. That's fine, right? People are down with it. That's cool, but I don't give a shit. Like the text box scrolls, you know? But yeah, I still want the real deal. I'm getting sent out some proxies to review by, do you guys know the MTG proxy people? They offered to send me out some proxies, some proxy boosters for me to review their proxy product. And I was like, well, you know what? That's a hot button subject right now. Yeah, I'd be down to hear about that. I'm like, Wizards is screwing the stream. Am I good? Am I good? It went from, I assume the stream's still good. It went from like, yo, here, we want to send you this stuff to review it, into, oh, we want to make sure you're not giving us a bad review thing. And I think maybe like there was different people in charge of sending the emails or something, because I just didn't respond. And then I got another email saying, we'd be happy to hear any thoughts you have about whatever kind of thing. And that's when I'm like, okay, now I'm back to being on board. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're like, we're going to send you a product review. Cool. Oh, we're going to send you a product review, but only if you have positive things to say. Oh, no, not interested. If it's like, if you want my legitimate thoughts, sure. But if you're just sending this to me thinking I'm just going to say good things, well, no, like, that's not a review then. Like, that's something different. And you'd have to fucking pay me in that case. They're not fucking paying me. So, they're like, we'll give you some free proxies if you want. And I don't even know if I'll actually use that. So, I guess you could technically count the fact that they're willing to hook me proxies afterwards as payment, and I'll probably mark it down as paid promotion, but I don't consider it that. Do you know what I mean? You're just saying, you're going to send me out the product to review it. I'm reviewing it. I'm not getting paid in this case because I actually want to review the proxies, but whatever. I don't know what the rules on YouTube are going to be and what it technically would be called, so I'll just mark it down as that, even if to me it doesn't count, right? It's like, Valentine, receiving product and being able to keep it is considered payment. No fucking way, dude. That's just the product you need to review. I can't review your fucking thing if I don't have it. So that's not fucking payment to me. That's what I fucking said to the one company. It's like, hey, we want to send you out our product to review in exchange for a video or post. And I said, okay, send it out and I'll do a post. And they're like, we want to schedule a meeting if that's cool. I'm like, nah, sorry, I don't do meetings. Okay, we just want to clarify. We're going to send you out our product and you're going to do a video review? And I said, no. You're going to send out your product and I'll do a post like you said and like I said back to you. If you want me to do a video review, you have to fucking pay me. I didn't say fucking pay me, but I said, you have to pay me. I don't work for free, and you sending your product is not payment. It's the item I need to fucking review. It's not payment. I always get insulted when it's like, why the fuck? Are you out of your mind? I just need this item to review it as whatever. You think, like, Titan Shield did it right. Titan Shield fucking contacted me and was like, yo, we want to send you this product to review, but since we know your time and work is valuable, we want to pay you to do the review. And I'm like, that makes sense, because the item is not payment. Like that stupid chair company. It's like, hey, we want you to review our gaming chair. Oh, yeah, how does that work? Oh, here's how it works. You pay us $50 in shipping, and you do a full review video of it that stays up permanently. And it's like, no, that's not happening. Get fucked. Fuck you. Six, 7 proxies are a hot issue. They sure are right now, bro. They sure are right now. What up, Narmius? How you doing, bro? A67, thanks for the thanks for the super lemon. No one works for free. It's fine if it's a fucking passion project. I mean, I make some of the videos I make are fucking free because they ain't getting monetized or whatever. But I mean, those are fewer and farther between now, admittedly. Regardless, the idea of like a company just going like, us sending you the product, this payment is not, right? Oh, Valentine, bro, let's be very clear. If you're talking about from the perspective of the government tax agencies, then yeah, they're probably going to consider the product that you've received as payment or whatever. That I would 100% agree with you on. So if you're talking about that level of technical, agreed. But like anything other than that, it ain't payment, son. It ain't payment. I mean, if it's something so ungodly valuable, then sure. If it's like, yo, I'm going to send you a $20,000 thing. Will you review it in exchange for the $20,000 thing? Yeah. But like a gaming chair company that's going to send me out a gaming, it's not going to be a high quality chair. It's going to be a garbage chair. That's the deal. It's not going to be some amazing whatever. Like, the companies that make amazing gaming chairs don't have to go and try and like bamboozle us into making videos like and just going, you got to pay, like I got to pay you to make a video on your product. That's a hell of a scam. It's funny because they'll keep contacting me every once in a while. A different representative will contact me like, hey, we want to have you review our channel. I'm like, that's awesome. So here's how it works. Here's my PayPal address. You can send the first half of the payment. I don't know what rate you guys pay, but whatever it is, send the first half of the payment up front because basically there's some crazy companies out there that legit are like, wait, we'll just send you the chair and then you got to pay postage and whatever. I'm like, can you believe how ignorant that is? Meanwhile, I'm just sending it to the company that's just about to ask me that. So I go, I would love to do it. How much are you paying? Also, I need half up front, blah, 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 blah. You know, some companies are like, hey, $50 and we'll send you the chair and you have to make a video. Can you believe they want to have you work for free? It's crazy. It's fucking wild. It's like, look, man, you're the one contacting me. So you see value in what I do. But you're just like, hey, like if it's some, like, let's say you're somebody who's just like made a game. You're some guy. I'm just Billy No Guy. And I made a game called Billy No Guy's Friend Tickler. And I'm emailing you going, bro, I'm Billy No Guy. And I made Billy No Guy's Friend Tickler. We have no marketing budget. And we're wondering if you'd be interested in getting a copy of our game to check out. That is in no way insulting. It's like, hey, shoot your shot, bro, whatever. But when it's like a company that has a bunch of money and has money for marketing, and the person that is emailing you is going to get paid for every person that does what they're talking about. Like the person who gets you to agree is going to get paid for this. They're getting a commission and whatever else. And then I have to pay. It's insane. It's insane. So it's like people, it gets channels that are like excited to get approached for whatever, but I don't know, man. I'm not interested in being taken advantage of. So I've been picky with the sponsorships and stuff that I take. I get contacted by a lot of different people. Like there's all kinds of stuff in my email right now even. And I got so used to fucking tuning it out because I just look in and go, it's all just fucking white noise, man. I don't know. I suck at the business side of this, guys. I'm great at running my fucking mouth and spouting my opinions. I am terrible at the behind the scenes monetization and like figuring out all that. I'm bad at it. I am bad at it. I just only know to avoid ones that are obviously like a ripoff, right? So, yeah. Joel, is my sponsor rate listed on my Patreon? No, I don't have a fucking actual set sponsor rate. Trying to figure out what that shit even is nebulous and difficult, man. I don't know any of it. I'm talking to like Matt Castermage and him and fucking 8th place Dave, like negotiated contracts or something to get paid to go to the face-to-face event and have like a table. Like they're getting appearance fees and shit. These guys have been at it for less time than me. Their channels aren't as big as me, but they're better at the fucking business side of it. I suck at that part. But the good news is I got enough fucking fans who enjoy what I do and just do Patreon and Super Chats and stuff that I don't have to like spend my time going, okay, how do I monetize? People using my Amazon links and my TCG player links and all this stuff, all of it comes together to make the pool that I need to take care of me and my lady. And then I go, okay, we're good. Let's fuck around and do our internet stuff. But yeah, all the sponsorships and everything like that, it's a whole new wild world. They contact me and are like, dear Magic Historian team. I'm like, I don't got a team, bro. I'm one unprofessional guy. So, it seems like it's a area fraught with peril. You can end up getting intertwined with advertisers you don't want to be and all this stuff. So it's the murkier side. I want to entertain people, right? I'm an entertainer, but I recognize if I could get better at that would also be beneficial. So it's one of my many things to work on, but not high on the priority list, right? Imperium, who you know definitely helps, buddy. Ernie, that's right. I suck ribs at that side of the business. That's true. That's true. 6-7, I feel what you're saying. You're saying like from the perspective of like everybody's an adult who can make their own decisions. And I feel you. I think that in the past I have been too rigorous with my requirements for sponsors. So, like, I've had very few. For example, I got contacted by an energy drink company, and they sent me out samples of their energy drink. And I said to myself, energy drinks are super unhealthy, but if it tastes good, then I'll take it as a sponsorship because I can say, yo, I like the taste. And so I didn't like the taste. I don't think they're unhealthy. So I turned them down. And they were like, oh, that's too bad, whatever. Like, they were very cool about it. And ultimately, I didn't need to do that. I could have easily taken that sponsorship. Who cares? Like, people can decide if they want to drink energy drinks. I'm not your fucking dad. It's nothing scummy about it. So, I've been too cautious in the past with that kind of stuff because at first I was very uncomfortable with the fact that people would feel like when somebody was like, yo, I can't believe you emailed me back, or I can't believe you hearted my comment or responded to me. It always felt weird to me that anybody would like be excited about getting interacted with on that level by me. And so then that extended also to, if people react that way, then they're also going to kind of listen to what I have to say sometimes and might buy something, depending on if I'm advertising it. And so, I don't know, a whole overthinking thing. Run myself in circles and whatever. So I'm gonna sort it out, ease up a bit. There's certain advertisers I could easily work with that wouldn't really be a problem. So we'll see. Maybe in 2023 we'll have ourselves some placements. Kenzuki says, that's why your fans keep giving you a piece. We need you fed and sheltered so you can spend time on the videos. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate the support. And I still have that book for Chandelar. Every once in a while, my brain goes, you need to pull that out so we can go through it. It's still here, man. Don't worry. It's not lost in the aether. It's one of the many balls that are juggling. I've always got balls on my mind. Like, all the time, I've got balls on my mind. And it gets very difficult. It's hard. I get hard. It gets hard because of all the balls on my mind. I like ribs. Like, I like fat, thick fucking rib bones. I like sucking the meat off. I like sucking the meat off the rib bones. Do you know what I mean? Until that bone is fucking clean and rigid. And Mustard, how you doing, buddy? Valentine! Yeah, you're right. It is called imposter syndrome. And I realized that the best thing I could do was just lean into it. Yo, if fucking people think that getting contacted by me is special, then hell yeah, it gives me another way to make people feel special. That's how I looked at it. I was like, I'm still the same everyday guy I've been. But getting a heart from you makes you feel good? Excellent. Boom. Hearing back from you makes you feel good? Excellent. That's awesome. Whenever I meet somebody now, I'm like, yo, I've seen your show or whatever. I'm like, hey, cool, nice to meet you. All of it. All of it. I don't feel any different. I don't think I'm special. But if it makes somebody else feel good, fuck yeah, man, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. Mustard just got back from D&D. Oh, well. Look, man, you already know what the die is, don't you? But if you didn't, spoiler, it's a bunny today. It's a bunny. Oh, all right. I cannot resist the siren smell of that chili any longer, my friends. It is too enticing and entrancing. I must follow my belly. If this was a cartoon, you'd see the smell waves come in off the side of the screen and pick me up by my big nose and be like, let's go. And I would float off the screen. But instead, I'm going to be floating in them waters. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. We will reconvene tomorrow. Another opening video comes out in 9 hours. Thanks for being here. Have a good one, my friends. You guys are fucking awesome. Peace out.